After his death, everything began to change, slowly, painfully.
Pack your things.
The
Leave
clothes
this room.
he bought for
This
me
room is
were
no
taken
longer
away,
yours.
one by
Leave
one.
this room.
My wardrobe became empty, like I never existed there. My room was no longer mine. I was pushed
Go
out into
now.
a small space near the kitchen. And when I looked at myself, I didn't recognize who
This is
I
me
had
anymore.
become. The house I once called home became a place of work. Every morning, I woke up to dirty plates, a messy kitchen, and endless chores. Amara, go to the market. Amara, wash the clothes. Amara, clean everywhere. I ran from one task to another, not as a daughter, but as a servant. And yet, I still had dreams. I wanted to become something, someone my father would be proud of. It was the school fees he paid before he died that kept me in that university. But even there, I was not free. My stepsister, Vanessa, lived the life that was once mine, while I walked behind her like I didn't belong. And when people asked about me, she said, "She's just someone that stays in our house." Sometimes I would see them whispering, planning, as if I was a problem they were trying to remove. Then one night, everything shifted. During a party in that same house, while I was serving drinks, someone finally noticed me. "Are you the house help?" he asked. I looked at him and said, "No, this is my father's house." The party slowly came to an end. The music faded. The laughter disappeared. But for me, the work had just begun. Inside the kitchen, I stood quietly, surrounded by dirty plates and empty bottles scattered across the counter. My hands moved slowly, dipping into the water, holding the sponge, scrubbing plate after plate, like it was something I had done all my life. The sound of water, the soft clinking of dishes, it was the only thing I could hear. Then suddenly, a voice came from behind me. "Let me help you." I turned, surprised. It was Harold. He stepped closer, picked up one of the sponges, and without hesitation, he started helping me wash the plates. Then he moved to the side, gathering the empty bottles one by one, arranging them neatly on the counter. I just stood there for a moment, watching him. No one had ever done that for me before. "You've been working all night," he said softly. "You don't have to do everything alone." His voice was calm, different. There was no pride, no distance, just kindness. But that moment didn't last. Because standing at the kitchen entrance, watching everything, was Vanessa. Her eyes moved slowly from him to me, and her expression changed. Not confusion, not surprise, but something darker. Jealousy. Vanessa walked in and stopped the moment she saw them. Her voice cut through the room. "Harold?" They both looked
Harold?
up. Her eyes narrowed.
What are you doing?
"What are you doing?" Harold
helping.
answered calmly. "Just helping." Vanessa let out a short laugh. Not amused,
You're helping
but
her?
offended.
The place is a mess.
Helping?
You're helping her?
Her gaze
place is a
shifted
mess.
slowly.
You don't need to
To
be in the
Amara.
kitchen with the house
"You are
help.
helping her?"
I don't think she's just a house help.
Harold didn't flinch. "The place is
You're
a
helping her?
mess."
The place is
Vanessa's
a mess.
expression turned cold. Harold had left.
Good night.
And now, it was just the two of them,
So,
Vanessa
what now?
and Amara. Vanessa slowly
So,
turned,
what
her
now?
eyes cold. Stay away
Stay
from
away
my
from my
friends. Amara blinked, confused, but
I
kept
wasn't
quiet.
doing anything.
She didn't understand what she had done wrong.
I wasn't doing
Vanessa
anything.
stepped closer. I saw the way Harold was talking
I
to
saw
you.
the way Harold was talking to
The
you.
air grew heavier.
You clean.
Don't get
That's your
comfortable. Amara's voice came out
You clean.
soft,
your
almost
job.
trembling. I wasn't doing anything.
I
But
wasn't
Vanessa
doing
didn't
anything.
let her finish. I don't care.
I don't care.
She pointed sharply
And one more thing.
at the sink, filled with dirty
You clean.
dishes.
That's your
You
job.
clean. That's your job. Amara lowered her eyes, not out of guilt, but out of survival. Vanessa leaned in closer. Her voice dropped to a whisper.
I don't
And
care.
one more thing.
And one more thing.
A pause. Cold, dangerous. If anybody finds out, another pause. Long enough to feel like a threat. I won't hesitate to throw you out of this house. Silence filled the kitchen. Heavy, suffocating. Then Vanessa spoke one last time. So, remember your place. She walked away, like nothing had happened. And Amara stood there quietly, beside
Why are
the
you taking
sink,
so long?
alone. That was the night everything finally broke. The glass slipped from my hands, and before I could even
Do
speak,
you know how
she
expensive that
slapped
glass
me.
is?
My stepmother looked at me like I was
Useless
nothing
girl!
and
She can't
pushed
even
me
hold a
out
glass
into
properly.
the rain.
Shut up! Get out of this house!
You'll sleep outside tonight.
Please, it was a mistake. I said get out! I said get out!
The rain kept falling, and I didn't know where to go. Baba Musa stood by the gate, holding his umbrella. He looked at me and said softly, "Come inside." I followed him into his small room.
My daughter,
He
it's okay.
handed me a blanket,
I don't
and
know
I
what to
held
do.
it tightly, but I
My
didn't use
daughter,
it.
it's
I
okay.
sat down, and the
I don't know
tears
what to
came.
do.
Papa Musa
My
looked
daughter,
at me and said,
it's okay.
"My daughter,
I don't know
it's
what
okay.
to do.
Don't give up.
My daughter,
Everything
okay.
will be fine." The next morning, I woke up early. I stood by the gate, peeping carefully to see if she was around. Baba Musa looked, then said, "You can go." I walked back into the compound, quietly, like nothing ever happened.